Let's play our Kona. Well, let's station with Kona. And put in a Progenitus. And there we have it. Let's crew up the Progenitus with Sarima, and that gives all of our legendary creatures indestructible if they're tapped. Go ahead and attack in, I guess, since they can't play anything now during our turn. And that's Xaxes. That is Xaxes. Wow. My goodness. That worked out pretty well. Hello, everyone. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and we are coming to you on a Brewsday edition. Yes, we're cooking up some tasty decks, and perhaps winning. Who knows? We'll find out. We're going on the standard ladder today to see if we can crack into survival mode. Yes. What does that mean? I don't know. We'll find out. While we're finding out, you can give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff. That would help out the channel, because all are welcome here. Big group hugs for everyone. We are surviving today, we hope. We are playing green-white Kona Ovaya. That is right. I'm not done with survival yet. I'm bringing it back. In case you're familiar or not familiar, survival as a mechanic says at the beginning of your second main phase, so right after something is combat, then something happens if that thing is tapped. Yes, and in Kona's case, it says at the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Ovaya allows you to pay 1 green and tap her, and put a creature or a vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put an artifact on the battlefield, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. Also, each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trample. That may be relevant. What are we trying to cheat in? We're trying to cheat in Progenitus or Sire the Seven Deaths. We could also, in a pinch, put down a Lumbering World Wagon with Ovaya. And that's about it. I love the addition of Lumbering World Wagon to Kona. I love unidentified hover ship still as removal. The big inclusion here that's going to add some redundancy and help us really find the pieces we need in this type of deck. You want to have your guys that can cheat the stuff in, and you also want to have the guys that you want to cheat in. And a lot of times you may find yourself without those 2 things getting checked off. Well, the Sarima will help you, because when the Sarima enters, search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So you could find your Kona or Ovaya. If you don't have the Progenitus, you can find the Progenitus. Yes, that's simple. Also, it's you can station, so it allows you to station Kona. So we have more ways to tap our guys here. A couple of scene of the crimes for lands, in order to also do that for Kona, and we have other survival mechanics that may be relevant. Now you've seen a lot of graveyard decks. Well, Veteran Survivor is going to exile target cards from graveyards, and it gets bigger and has hexproof if there's 3 or more cards exiled with it. Zac Fair is going to give our stuff indestructible if we sacrifice them. Reluctant Role Model. Yeah, that's just a thing for our opponent to shoot down. Really, we want our 4 Voice of Victory out there to ensure that our combo is not stopped mid-turn. It says your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Yeah, if all else fails, we can always hit them with a Lumbering World Wagon that might be pretty big by then. As far as removal is concerned, we got a couple Get Lost, couple Seam Rip, 3 Split Ups, because we should be able to tap anything down on command. Let's take it into the queue and see if we can cheat in a Progenitus or 2. Now, certainly you could do this in Standard before, but I really love the station being able to search up legendary creatures. That adds some extra needed redundancy and built-in tap effect for Kona. Here we are, though, with no way to drop a bomb. This is a sorry state of affairs. But we do have the voice of victory. We have to believe in the heart of the cards. We have essentially 6 bombs. If we get Sarima, we can search up Progenitus. We have 4 copies of Progenitus and 4 copies of... Oh my goodness, okay. 4 copies of Sire of the Seven Deaths. Are we up against Landfall that missed the Saz Chocobo? No? Okay, there's a Sarima. Let's play Sarima. We will get a Progenitus. Yeah, and let's attack in. We could crew the Sarima, but it won't matter. I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, there goes Virtue. No, they killed the voice of victory. Alright, well, let's grab a green mana source. And we conveniently got another Kona, so that's good. Let's play our Kona. Oh, let's station with Kona. And put in a Progenitus. And there we have it. Let's crew up the Progenitus with Sarima, and that gives all of our legendary creatures indestructible if they're tapped. And then next turn we play Ovaya, and no matter what they play, they're probably taking damage. This is going well. This is probably about the best we could have hoped for. We did it already. Relax, folks. You can go home. It's cool. Let's voice a victory. And we'll go ahead and attack in, I guess, since they can't play anything now during our turn. And that's Xaxes. That is Xaxes. Wow. My goodness. That worked out pretty well. Well, let's see if we can do it again. So we have to kill the voice of victory. How else will we kill stuff on your turn? Alright, I guarantee you that does not happen again. That was probably the best opening we could have gotten. So Tyriologist is our next opponent. Okay, well, we got the Sarima. We just need 2 lands. Leyline of Hope. Okay, so we're going with life gain. Not good. Okay, well, this enters tapped. Everything enters tapped. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves a white mana source. I kind of hoping we get a split up here soon. That'd be good. You are not a split up. We need another white mana. We also need a green mana. I guess we go with the green. And we'll play a Seam Rip on the Essence Channeler. Hey, Johnny's Pride Mate. Yep. Gonna gain some life and then he'll get bigger. And Leyline of Hope is engaged. My goodness. Okay, well, we need to get lost the Johnny's Pride now. And hopefully we draw a land next turn. Preferably a white source. We are kind of getting hosed here, but so is our opponent. We don't mind. Alright, Leonin Vanguard. We take 6 down to 9. Our opponent... Okay. We managed to do a thing. Well, let's get the Sarima down, but we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. It's too late. It's too late. We just got hosed on our land drops, and they got off to such a good start, and we did not get a split up. And they played too many threats, and way too much going on here. Alright then, let's try again. Alright, I'm tempted to take out the, knowing Shuffler's tendency to give us colorless lands, I am tempted to take out the clue land. Yep, there it is. Come on, man, really? Alright then, well, Veteran Survivor, at least we got the split up, right? And we don't have a 2-drop, so we can play the scene of the crime pretty well. Easy peasy. Now we just need a bomb. We need a bomb, or a Sarima to find a bomb. That is a bomb. I like it. I gotta tell you, I think we go no attacks and let them use their removal on this Veteran Survivor, maybe? Because, oh no, we can't do this. Because we won't be able to use the scene of the crime to tap. Oh no. Alright. Sephiroth. Alright, well, we need to destroy all untapped creatures. What do we need to do? Alright, well, we do have a Progenitus. That is something. I think we go ahead and attack in. They do not block. They really want to save that Sephiroth. Well, that's not going to happen, though. Alright, the question is, can we draw one more land? The Vengeful Blood Witch. That's nice art on that one, too. Vampire Warlock. Gonna drain us. They found backup Sephiroth. B-Squad Sephiroth. Alright. We need a... There it is. There it is. Alright, no. What are you doing? No, white, green, white. Cast Kona. Full control. No, I said full control. I said full control. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. There we go. Alright, we exile Sephiroth. We play in a Progenitus. We did it. We got a Progenitus into play. And then next turn we can get a Sire of the Seven Deaths. Alright. It's coming down to this. They have embraced oblivion. They have killed our Kona. But the work is done. Oh, okay. So whenever you sacrifice a creature, we have to sacrifice a creature? Alright then. Well, let's grab ourselves a white mana. We will play Ovia. And now, we attack in. They can only have 2 creatures die. Well, they could sacrifice Sinkhole Surveyor in response and wipe the board. I don't know if they want to do that, though. This ability costs... Oh, yeah, they get that thing back. At the beginning of their end step? Is it upkeep or end step? End step, okay. I don't know if that was correct play. Alright, well, they exile that, and we go okay. We exile Ovia. I can't believe it. They're going to steal our Progenitus, aren't they? They're going to steal our Progenitus. That is ridiculous. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe they got to do that. They got to steal our Progenitus. We worked so hard to get that. Yep. Uh-huh. I know what they're gonna pick. Absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe they just got to steal our Progenitus with that stupid enchantment. My goodness. Not only do we have a Grave Pact in standard, but it also brings back whatever you want it to have and makes it bigger. Okay. Kudos. Oh, I'm salty. Yeah, man. We should have absolutely destroyed them there if they don't find that. They had to wipe their entire board to get our Progenitus, but of course it's worth it. It's a freaking Progenitus. Magic Kajuta. Yeah, they couldn't win with their deck. They had to win with our cards. Alright. I hate it when our opponents have to win with our cards. We built the deck, not you. Seam Rip. Okay. That seems like a weird turn 1 play. They have a Pixie. Is that what's going on here? Is this a Pixie deck? Alright, well, we need a green mana. Oh, come on. Another Seam Rip? Alright then. Not sure what's going on with that. Let's get a green mana. Play our second Reluctant Role Model. Where's our Voice of Victory? Alright, a Reclaimer. I had nothing to reclaim. Our opponent is making some questionable choices, and also we're getting completely bombed. We are just losing. Again, no mana. It's either all mana or no mana with you, Shuffler, and we really need a 4th land. And they destroy our Reluctant Role Model. Come on, we need a land. That is a land. And we need them to not have removal, because we have no way of tapping Kona right now other than combat. Because we have drawn nothing but Sire of the Seven Deaths and Progenitus. Alright, Case of the Uneaten Feast, and more removal. If they have it, they're going to use it on Kona. There's no way you let that survive. Can we get there? Do they have an answer? They always have an answer, right? No? My goodness. All right, then. I guess we'll get ourselves a green source and put a counter on Kona. Yeah, we'll get our own seam rip. How about that? And put a counter on Kona. And attack in for 6. And let's put a Progenitus into play. Seems good. Oh, we are representing lethal next turn. All right, then. Perhaps you were unaware how this game works. Oh, yes. Well, that's 10 damage. And we will seam rip the seam rip to get our guy back. Yeah, that's 10 damage protection from everything. Except for Sunfall and board wipes. They do have board wipe mana. 3, 4, 5, and we need 2 more mana before we can even hardcast the Sire of the Seven Deaths. Well, we really need them to not have a board wipe here. Are we getting salty rope because of the Progenitus? I'm sorry. It's not impossible to get rid of it. It's just very difficult. I mean, you have nothing on board if you have a board wipe. This is an easy decision. I'm guessing they do not have a board wipe, or they are trying to draw up some suspense. Deep breaths, everyone. Will we survive? Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. All right. MtG Kujata. Has the Progenitus done you in? It would appear so. And we even got the split up. Hey, nicely done. It was there all along. All right, let's do it again. Feels good. Should we maybe put an Atraxa in? I don't know. For the card draw? Alright, well, we have no green mana, but we do have a couple of Voice of Victories and a Zac Flare. I'm hoping we can rectify the situation. Alright, Zac Flare go. We do have a Sarima, though. That's excellent. And that will find us a combo piece. Oh, Zac, you've been shocked. Fugitive Codebreaker. Wow, that smells of desperation. Alright, Voice of Victory. And I think we go Lumbering Worldwagon into Sarima and get Ovaya. Or do we do the opposite? We'll see what we draw next turn. Okay, well, maybe we have to go split up then. No blocks. Oh, they have shocked us. Alright, down to 10. The universe is trying to tell us we need to destroy all tapped creatures. And attack. And then there was... Oh, we got the land. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's go Lumbering Worldwagon. We will take action and grab a forest and attack in. All right, very nice. Let's get Sire into play and grab ourselves what? I think we go Ovia. We'll do a veteran survivor. That will let us station there. Attack in with the Voice of Victory. Deal some damage. And we will get rid of the Slick Shot Show Off, I guess. And now, yes. we have done it. The Lumbering World Wagon in the station. The Sire getting us Ovia there. That was kind of a bluff. We just wanted to trample on the Lumbering World Wagon. Could have gone with Kona, but we don't have any bombs in our hand. The Lumbering World Wagon is the bomb. The bomb diggity, as the kids used to say in my time. All right, up against 7999, the Virtuous. Oh, no green mana again, but we do have a Sire, Reluctant Mold Model, and a Split Up. We'll roll with it. We'll try it. We know what we need to get with a Sire, and that's a Progenitus. We just need a green land. All right, they've mulliganed. I like to see that. Marauding Mako. I don't like to see that. Let's go ahead and get a veteran survivor. Oh, what's it gonna be? No blocks for us. I can tell they're gonna be cycling stuff because of the Mako. You see, that clued me in. And even if they don't, we can still get 2 damage in versus their 1. If they don't kill the survivor, okay, Draconotics Engineer, that's fine. We got another Kona. I don't think they're going to block with the Engineer. This is fine. We'll go Reluctant Role Model. We really want a green mana source in hand before turn 4. Next turn, we can use the Sire, and regardless of whether or not we can attack in, we'll be able to make sure our survivors are tapped because of the station. No, we take 3. Okay, that is not what we really wanted to see. Well, let's grab a Progenitus. Station. And we'll give it +1/+1. Alright, we need a green mana. We absolutely need a green mana. They're on 3. I don't think they can kill us. Maybe they can. We'll see. Another Draconotics Engineer, and then they can give it haste. This is wonderful for us. 6, 7, 8, and then we split up. Oh, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. All right, well, let's destroy all tapped creatures. This needs crew of 7, so we're at 4. Let's do that. Let's also station there and attack in for 5. Exile the Draconotics Engineer and give this guy lifelink. And we desperately need a green mana source. Yeah, we got rid of your guys with the activated abilities, though, you see. Nice. Oh, the veteran survivor coming in clutch there. Get rid of those activated abilities, Agatha's Soul Cauldron players. I'm guessing they were looking for blue mana and they never found it. Maybe that's what was going on there. Alright, let's do it again. Ranking up with some survival jank. I'm a survivor, I'm a player. Kona Progenitus in your face. Durek is our next opponent. Alright, we have what we need. We need a land to play Kona that we will get with Sarima. Alright, Optimistic Scavenger. Cool. We will get the land if we play the Lumbering World Wagon. Interesting, we'll see. Alright, Gremlin Tamer. We're going with some Duskmourn throwback stuff here. It's Duskmourn versus Duskmourn. And we found another Progenitus. Stop it. Just stop, okay? We need a Kona. Silent Hall Creeper, you say? Alright then. Alright, well, we got a Hushwood Verge. Let's go Sarima and find the Kona. Not Coma. Kona. Kona is what we're finding. And now they have to kill us this turn. Inquisitive Glimmer. We'll get them some things. And then Ethereal Armor is going to kill us. That's wonderful. And then they draw. Okay, and then we're down to 6. This is not looking good, is it? Alright, well, let's go full control. Kona. Auto-pay. Resolve. Station. Kona. I mean, we're dead, right? And because we can't block the Silent Hall Creeper. Yeah. I think we have to play the Sire of the Seven Deaths just to live. Gremlin Tamer, alright. Alright, well, I think we're dead now anyway. Yeah. Ah, my goodness. Yeah, we could not find an answer for that Silent Hall Creeper. Unfortunate. Unblockable. Uncry these tears. Unbreak my Sire the Seven Deaths. Alright, come on, let's go. Well, let's do it again. For old time's sake, Bumble, Bianca. With the Yuna avatar, I wonder if they'll be playing Yuna. And they're on the draw. We're on the draw. We do have some things that are viable here. Alright, excellent. We'll go turn 1, Scene of the Crime. Green, red. What are we playing at? Sabotender, Landfall. Okay. Well, let's go Voice of Victory. That lets us starting town, Zach Fair, and then next turn after that, Kona. Oh, we didn't want another starting town. That's not how it was supposed to go. Alright, Moss-born Hydra. It is gonna get bigger. Alright then. Already a 4/4. Yeah, and it's about to be even bigger. About to be a 16/16, so we absolutely have to find removal now next turn. We have to find a split up. Alright. That's not it. That's a... Cool. Alright. That's another land. It's all lands or no lands. That's all we get. 3 lands in hand. My god. Well, is it too much to ask for a get lost or a split up? And for our opponent not to have the perfect hand. Fetch land, Traveling Chocobo, Mosswood Hydro, win. All those things came together for our opponent. And the Sabotender to boot. Oh my god, this. Okay, we'll do this hand. I guess we get rid of... Oh my goodness. I guess we get rid of the Sarima. That's terrible. Mindspring Merfolk. I don't like that. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We got another Ovi of all things. Only 2 of in the deck, and we found both of them. I got an End of the Flood Mars Seam Rip? Okay. To give us and they gave us a fish. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and Voice of Victory. That will almost assuredly give them a reason to counterspell that. There it is. And we'll get rid of the Merfolk once again. Alright. We got them down to 4 cards, and we're down to 4 cards, and we desperately need something in the way of a bomb. Yep, we'll take action. Grab ourselves a second green source. And attack in with the fish they were so kind to give to us. And they will consult the star charts. What do the stars say? Interesting. Alright, well, this is crew 4. I think we attack in. They almost certainly have a counterspell, right? They have to have a counterspell. And that's why they left all that mana open, right? There it is. I love playing against mono blue. Alright, starting turn. We'll just go ahead and attack in again with our fish. Blanovia. And watch it get countered again. No, not this time. I'm just going to end the Flood Maw this time. Consult the star charts. Do it. Alright, they have had plenty of opportunities to find an answer for Ovia. There it is. Alright, they have a 6/7. We're going to go ahead and attack in. And destroy all untapped creatures. Play Ovia. And they have a merfolk. Interesting. Alright then, well, let's activate. And put in a Progenitus into play. Play a Lumbering World Wagon. 3 steps ahead on the Lumbering World Wagon, they say. That's fine, I guess. What will you do about the 10-10 protection from everything? And now a Reluctant Role Model comes into play. Let's attack in with a 1-1. It has Trample, by the way, when it attacks. Alright then. Oh, let's attack in with everybody. Yes, Trample. I don't care. Can you survive Progenitus time? No, they cannot. God. Oh, it was so good. It's so good. I love it. Mono blue. Counter all day. You will not counter the activated ability that puts Progenitus into play. Poet did not know it. That might have been even been a haiku. I'll have to figure that out later. All right, what have we got? P. Maybe they mean the letter. They are a big fan of the letter. All right, we go first. We even have a starting town and a veteran survivor. Yeah, they're like veteran survivor. What? This is never seen standard play. Oh, they have duressed us. I imagine they'll get rid of our get lost. That's fine. We will get rid of their duress. They do not know about the unidentified hover ship. That's a boon. Intimidation tactics. Artifact or creature card. Okay. So nothing but discard here. Cool. We got rid of the get lost. I can only imagine they want to get rid of the unidentified hover ship. Yeah. All right then. Let's go ahead and do the Lumbering World Wagon thing. Now we will take action, grab ourselves a White Source, attack in, exile the intimidation tactics, and now we're 1 card away from reaching hexproof and plus whatevers. Oh no, now there is no hexproof. It does not exist. That's fine, and we're just going to draw more lands. This is fine. Nothing but lands here, and that's all we need. A momentum breaker. Alright then. Well. And they even got rid of our... Wow, okay. They had a momentum breaker that let us... that made us sacrifice a vehicle specifically. Wow. Okay. Well... let's go destroy all untapped creatures and get the Sarima. And where are we at on lands? 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, we just get just go for Kona, I guess. And just on the off chance that we happen to draw. I mean, they've got nothing but removal and discard, so there's no way we keep this, but Liliana? No, Liliana's not standard anymore. Okay, that's a Starscape Cleric. And they're holding up 2 mana. Alright, well. Yep, they're holding up 2 mana. But no matter what, we get the station. All right. Well, we did a thing. And let's go ahead and tab that. And now Kona has indestructible, and we have a 5/5 flyer. And did we somehow get around all this discard and removal shenanigans? I mean, the ward on Sire of the Seven Deaths is gone, but it's still a beefy boy. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Okay. Yeah, you're not doing that. Well, let's attack in there. Oh, Momentum Breaker. They gain life. Yes. Yeah, and that's the combo. This is the second time today we've been comboed, and we can't even escape it. Look at this. They won't let me get out of this. We have to wait for 19 more ticks of this. Unbelievable. No, I hate that we went out on this note, because this is going to take the rest of the hour to finish. Oh my goodness, just nothing but discard removal, and here's the Starscape Cleric. And we already killed one too, so they just got lucky and drew another one. Ridiculous. Alright, okay, one more. We're not going out on a loss like that. Again, the second time this hour, somebody has played Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Starscape Cleric, and killed us. The 2-card combos, instant death combo, still in standard. Yeah, and it's amazing how much Duskmourn is still playing. Okay, well, we need a land. Will we draw nothing but lands? Because we have the hand where we actually want to draw nothing but lands. Come on, opponent. Let us get one win in. Come on. It's all right. Don't be shy. Ley Line of Hope. All right, life gain. Come on down. This is not going to be good for us. Hindle and Sanctifier. Nice. All right. Well, that's not a land. There's a Vanguard. All right, we did find a land. Now the question is, do we get to play either one of our vehicles? No? Maybe? I think we do. We go Lumbering World Wagon. Take action. We'll grab a Plains. No, I wanted to crew. All right then. Well, we'll give it +1/+1. All right, Johnny's Pride, come on down. Get a little bigger. And now they have the Ley Line of Hope. And it's just going to destroy us. And now we cannot do our thing. All right, full control. Kona, rescue beastie. Resolve. Station with Kona. Resolve. All right. No attacks. And we'll put in, I mean, it's gotta be, at this point, it's gotta be the Sire of the Seven Deaths, right? That's the only way we live. And even then, I don't think we live. Yeah, they just got too much stuff on the battlefield, man. We needed to split up there. Ah. Well, let's let them figure it out. They're probably doing the math. Oh, what? What happened? Well. Okay. On that unfortunate note, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. I guess Magic says we're done. We're cooked. Have a good one.